Hey, Coach Carol coming to you to talk about what is a surrendered wife and why would you want to surrender? So, my husband and I were interviewed by um, the New York Magazine, actually on an investigative article series about marriage that actually was just in the other day, April 1st, 2019 issue. And the author was really curious about what does it mean to be a surrendered wife. And the article did a pretty decent job of exposing this kind of lifestyle. And I just wanted to share a little bit more with you because it really is an amazing way to empower marriages for success. So I had been married for 26 years when my husband and I separated, and we were headed for divorce. And it was learning how to be a surrendered wife that saved our marriage. So what does that mean, right? So let me assure you that it is not being a doormat where your husband's going to walk all over you. It really is the exact opposite. It empowers both of you to step out lovingly towards one another in a very different way. So I tell my clients sometimes, instead of like having swords where you're face to face and you're just battling and disagreeing about everything all the time, that you're able to turn your backs to one another with the swords facing out, and that you're protecting one another and that you're defending one another, but that you've got each other's backs, right? So, a surrendered lifestyle might actually be for you, right? If you ever find yourself complaining, right? That you're the only one doing everything around the house, working, paying the bills, cleaning, trucking the kids around, all that kind of stuff, right? Or maybe as a woman, if you say things like, oh, never mind, I'll just do it myself, right? Or if you pride yourself as a woman on having magical powers to find your husband's lost keys and his wallet, right? Or if sometimes maybe you wonder how your husband married someone so much smarter than he is, right? Or maybe your husband seems to be more interested in doing something else than spending time with you or the family. Perhaps trying this lifestyle might be for you, because I can remember feeling the same way in my marriage, and it was exhausting and lonely. And I didn't think it was possible for my marriage to improve because my husband wasn't improving. But really, that's where I was wrong. Living a surrendered lifestyle has turned tension into bickering, really into the two of us laughing together and holding hands and even dancing in the kitchen. Surrendered wives have time for themselves, time to read and to talk to friends and even to take a nap when we're tired, right? And surrendered wives find their kids relying on dad as much as on mom when it's homework time or if they want to spend time with their friends, right? And surrendered wives actually feel joyful and grateful that they married such a smart, capable man. And our husbands work to make us happy, helping out more and seeking out our company and giving us things that we love. So really, being a surrendered wife is being an empowered wife. The kind of marriage that I'm describing is not fantasy. It's real. And not just for me, but for thousands of other women who have taken on being a surrendered wife. Because once you have the keys, right, that you can unlock treasures to romance, passion, and peace in your marriage and in your family. We took our home from being a battleground, really, to being a safe place where we both love to be. So these, the skills of being a surrendered wife really improve your attitude as a woman. You're happier than you've ever been, and your husband is excited to see you. Like having the dog greet him at the door with her tail wagging and just excited to see her, right? That suddenly the wife is also greeting him, instead of with a barrage of complaints or problems, greeting him as a man, grateful for who he is and that he is her partner in life. So it can transform your marriage if you're not having that now, right? So what does it mean to surrender? So imagine that you're at the beach and you started ordering the waves to stop, right, and the sea to calm. Well, it's never really going to work because you have no control over the ocean, right? Instead, trying to stop the waves will only make you feel stressed out and frustrated. But instead, of trying to control the ocean, what if you stepped back and just appreciated its majesty and its beauty? You can take pleasure from watching the waves crash on the shore. So now instead of being frustrated, you feel delight. And instead of stress, you enjoy peace in surrendering. Or maybe you've been in traffic and you've been so frustrated that the cars aren't moving, right? That you can get stressed out and angry and frustrated and all that, right? Or You can surrender. Turn on a podcast. Listen to some music. Maybe call your husband or girlfriend and chit chat, right? So surrendering really is a state of a woman knowing that the only one she can control is herself. That controlling her husband is not going to work. It doesn't work. That's the road that got me headed towards divorce. But surrendering and controlling myself and doing the things that make me happy, really and truly, have empowered me as a wife and saved our family. So, as a surrendered wife, we don't tell our husbands when to mow the lawn or what to eat for lunch or even how to drive. Instead, we are not doormats, but we're respectful. We bring respect back to the relationship, which really has been lost in so many ways in society right now. But we get to choose. And as a surrendered wife, we choose to be respectful of our husbands. And what happens is that they tend to adore us, right? So surrendering will improve your marriage dramatically and rapidly. Wives often tell me that after using these skills for even just 2 weeks, she starts to see a huge difference. In fact, I just got off the phone with a new client who's been working these skills, and oh my gosh, they've moved back in together, and that she's feeling the whole relationship is just completely turning around, where they were headed for divorce and signing papers, that now they move back in. It can happen fast when a woman shifts and surrenders, gives up control of her man, right? It is so empowering. So if this sounds interesting to you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. I would love to keep giving you more information. You can follow me on my Facebook page because I do offer workshops, classes, group and private coaching. So all of those are available to you. If you want to learn more, I'm here for you. So just subscribe to the page down here, and I will post the link below as well for my Facebook page where you can get more, and reach out anytime. I'm here for supporting and empowering women and families, because as I know, women learn these skills, it saves families, it saves marriages. That's important to me, and I hope it's important to you. So we'll talk soon. All right, have a great day.